You hate fine print? Good, me too. If you want to stop paying for other people's mistakes, listen up. Welcome to Claim Game. I'll be deadpan, blunt, and actually useful. First, premium. That's the cash you hand over so the insurer answers when everything goes sideways. Low premium today can mean a massive bill later, so don't brag about your bargain until after a crash. Next, deductible. This is your I'll take the first hit amount when you claim. Lower deductible saves you pain later but costs more monthly. Higher deductible is gambling with your car and dignity. Third, liability coverage. If you cause a crash, liability pays the other party's medical bills and property damage. It won't fix your car. Don't skip it unless you enjoy courtrooms and lifelong regret. Micro story. My cousin was T-boned, the car was totaled, and the insurer dragged. No rental meant 5 missed workdays and lost pay far larger than a rental. If they'd had rental reimbursement, a small add-on would have covered the rental and saved those missed wages. Buy the little things that stop a bad day becoming a catastrophe. Fourth, comprehensive coverage, not emotional support. This covers the stuff that isn't a crash theft, vandalism, falling trees, hail, and wildlife doing aggressive yoga on your hood. If your car is damaged without hitting another vehicle, comprehensive is who writes the check. Fifth, collision coverage. This pays to repair your car after hitting something, another car, a pole, a wall, or a mailbox with bad timing. Collision plus comprehensive equals real protection for the car you actually drive, not just nice intentions. Quick quiz, deductible or limit, which one actually bankrupts you? Hold that thought until the end. Sixth, uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage. Some people forego insurance to buy gadgets. If one of them hits you, this fills the gap and often covers hit and runs. It's cheap peace of mind for a world that occasionally acts dumb. Seventh, split limits versus combined single limit. Split limits separate money into buckets, per person, per accident, and for property. Combined single is one pot for everything. Combined single avoids weird edge case surprises. Split limits can help in niche scenarios if you know what you're doing. Eighth, personal injury protection or PIP. In some regions, PIP pays your medical bills and lost wages regardless of fault. It's basically a mini health plan tied to your car, and it's golden where medical costs are messy. Ninth, endorsements or riders. These are add-ons like rental reimbursement, roadside assistance, or new car replacement. They cost extra but stop small disasters from becoming catastrophic days. Buy the annoyances you want to avoid. 10th, policy limit. This is the maximum the insurer will pay under a coverage. Hit that cap and you're paying the rest. Deductible and limit together. Decide how much of the mess you clean up with your own money, and both deserve more attention than your vanity insurance bragging. Practical checklist for when things go wrong. File the claim fast. Take photos from multiple angles, collect names and policy numbers, get a police report when needed, and keep every receipt. Be honest. Liars get audited and delayed. No cancellation versus non-renewal. Cancellation ends the policy immediately. Non-renewal means they won't extend it at term. Both are avoidable if you stay current and don't drive like a stunt double. Gap insurance matters if you lease or owe more than the car's value. It covers the difference if the car is totaled so you don't pay for a ghost car. SR22 is proof you meet state minimums after major infractions and usually means higher rates until you re-establish trust. Insurance score and telematics matter more than you think. Your driving behavior, credit-like factors, and apps or devices that track speed or braking influence price. Drive like a reasonably boring person and your wallet forgives you. 2 numbers to obsess over: deductible and limit. If you can't afford the deductible, you can't realistically afford the policy. Set deductibles you can actually pay and limits that won't break you if the worst happens. Raise limits before big life changes, marriage, moving, buying a new car, and endorsements that solve the specific hassles that ruin your week. Answer to the quiz. Both matter, but limits are the real danger. A tiny deductible and tiny limit still leaves you exposed to massive bills. Prioritize limits so a crash won't bankrupt you. Then pick a deductible you can handle. Final reality check. Policies are contracts written to protect insurers. Your job is to translate them into plain English. What covers your car, what covers other people, how much you actually pay after a crash, and how high the limits are. If you take one thing away, remember, premium is what you pay to avoid disaster. Deductible is what you pay when disaster hits, and policy limits tell you how big a disaster the insurer will handle. You don't need to love insurance. You just need to understand it enough to stop being surprised. That's Claim Game. Check your deductible and limits right now. Subscribe for blunt, useful breakdowns, and watch the pinned video about shaving your premium without losing coverage before your next unlucky Monday.